Not
Or
really, because I mean, he knew what was going on when I was always doing my stuff, but he couldn't just let you go. You had to do something. But I never
yeah,
got an Article 15 or Chapter 11 like that, so they just made me go out and do that kind of stuff,
yeah.
and it was just kind of interesting.
So you left and you went and you had to fill out a bunch of paperwork
So I
for it?
filled out a bunch of paper for it was basically for a clearance stuff for clearance.
Okay, you had to get a
Yeah,
different clearance?
yeah. So I had to you had to have a secret clearance when you went to MSG, and I didn't have a secret
Oh,
clearance yet.
okay.
So I just filled out a bunch of paperwork, the one I mean, parents' names, all that kind of stuff like that. And
Yeah.
so I filled all that out then, and then I finished my I was already finishing up my tour of duty there in Okinawa, and then I went home for about a week or so, and then of course when I left, they told me you're going to MSG school, so I went straight to Quantico from there.
For MSG
Yeah, for
school.
MSG
Yeah, they
school.
still have MSG school in Quantico as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
And I've got a ton of friends who've been on embassy duty since I mean since I,
mhm,
first started getting to know a bunch of Marines. And I mean I had friends that served at the embassy in Kabul. I had friends that served in Nigeria, in Niger, in South Africa, Russia,
wow.
Spain, a few places in South America. I mean, and most of them overwhelmingly have had pretty good experiences. Obviously, very different
Yeah,
from yours, right?
yeah, sure.
But it's a great program. I know guys like they were hurting for Marine security guards for a while, just because they need so many people to fill all these slots and stuff like that. And so they were actually offering people the opportunity to sign up for MSG straight out of their schoolhouse. Like, they were taking guys straight from infantry school to go straight off to MSG before even going
Wow.
to the fleet and stuff like that, to
Yeah,
help supplement the security guard forces for these embassies. But
yeah,
I mean, it's a super cool gig. There's a lot of really good, you make a lot of really good connections with folks at the State Department. I
sure.
know guys that went from embassy duty to go work at the State Department
Yeah,
afterwards. They get out and they go work at the State Department because they already have like some rapport that they've built, and
absolutely.
a lot of really good experiences to travel. I know guys that met their current wives while they were on MSG duty.
Yeah,
Funny enough, but yeah, it's interesting. There's been a lot of different experiences, varied experiences, widely varying, obviously, based on the country you go to. At the time when you went through Marine Security Guard school, did they give you like did you have to fill out a wish list for like where you
no,
wanted to go? No, they
no.
just were
They
like you're
just
just
picked you and
going.
go, which was interesting because I remember when I went to the school and it wasn't easy, and I go, God, I hope I make it through this, and it was kind of interesting. You had to learn all kinds of stuff, and State Department.
Like what?
You got trained. Well, you got everything from uh, counterintelligence, counter surveillance, and then just a bunch of different things dealing with diplomats, and then all the
Yeah.
stuff at the embassy, with classified material and all kinds of stuff like that, and security, all your, or not do your security checks and all that kind of stuff like that. So it was kind of interesting, but there was a lot to learn.